Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another NugTech video. I just gotta quickly hide something down the back here. Give me 2 seconds. Can you see it? No? ZacBaldy from the future again, because I am a really bad YouTuber and I completely forget every single time to make this clip for myself. First of all, can I just thank each and every one of you for sticking around for the Nugget Integra build. Episode 2 actually ranked higher than the first initial drop, and I am like absolutely blown away because there is so many of you guys that I need to thank. Even just jumping down, leaving a comment, leaving a like, just interacting some way with the video honestly helps so much, and I'm so glad you guys are so involved in this entire process of building this Nugget $800 DC4 into a track weapon. So I'm gonna set a little bit of a challenge for you guys. If we get 100 comments and 300 likes, I'll wrap the car. I've already got the wrap. I'm gonna do it. But either way, guys, yeah, that was dumb there. Chucking a comment and a like on the video and subscribing if you do want to keep up to date with the NugTech build honestly helps so much, and I appreciate you all, every single one of you that has been commenting, sending me messages, liking the videos, subscribing. It has been absolutely awesome. I'm sorry I interrupted you. Back to the video of me cleaning this horribly disgusting car. Well, good afternoon everyone. Hope you're all having a good day. Welcome back to the videos where today we're going to be working on the Nugget Integra. Once again, the cheapest Integra in Australia. I picked up this thing 3 videos ago, and if you haven't seen the video of us getting it, I highly recommend going back and checking it out because this bad boy is such a beautiful car. And last video we cleaned up the outside. It's actually looking pretty good. We managed to get rid of most of the horrible paint that's on it. However, unfortunately, we couldn't help something like this, which is basically just all matte black spray paint. It's just absolutely terrible. Today's video, we're going to be diving into the interior and starting the mods because I have entered this car into a 6-hour endurance race, and it's literally 3 weeks away. That's right, this nug right here is going to be driving around Sandown 6 hours with some of my best friends. It's gonna be great fun, but there's a few things we have to do to the car to make it safe, make sure that we don't blow up the car, and a few little things before then. And today we're gonna be starting on the interior mods, so that way we can get this car up and running. Physically haven't actually cleaned the inside of this car yet. It looks absolutely terrible, but that's what we're gonna get to today. We're gonna clear out the interior, we're gonna take the seats out, just gonna make sure everything is perfect. We're not actually gonna be stripping anything because I wanna get a baseline of what this car can do full weight, and then after that we're going to gut the entire thing, put some new seats in, do everything else as well. This thing is going to be an absolute weapon, but before then we're going to clean up the interior, make sure none of my friends get diseases, and get this thing ready for the track. There is a whole heap of this glass tube that's all the way through the interior, and it's got residue on the bottom of it. It's beautiful. Yeah, I reckon maybe that plus the tags on the back window there. Yeah, go hand in hand together, to be honest. I was considering using this tent, but after that, probably not. Yep, that's right, it came with a tent. This thing's got touring capabilities. Isn't that right, Adam? We've got a jack and some stuff. We've got lots of toilet paper. That's nice. Stoked about that. Ooh, this is so gross. Empty bottle of coolant. Ooh, a can of beans. So out of the whole car, to make it fun, I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just gut the back section of this. It's just gonna help with servicing and stuff like that, especially for the rear coilovers. But yes, this annoying little flap will come out, and I could imagine these are pretty sought after. It's not actually broken anywhere, which is amazing. Rear seats will come out, all of this boot plastic will come out. So yeah, at least we'll take a little bit of the weight away from this car, and it also means we don't have to clean it. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then yeah, we can start working on the rest of the interior. Alrighty go, so took the seats out, they actually look so nice. If you clean these seats up, they would be such great condition. There's literally no rips, no tears, no nothing. Seats are so mint. Now, the boot of the car is pretty much all gutted, but we can't sell the seats just yet because we still have to drive this car to go get a wheel alignment. So I'm gonna put a day rego on it so that way we can get it all sorted. Whilst it's like that, I want it to be as roadworthy as it possibly can. So we're gonna leave as much of the interior in as possible at the moment, and then we can get everything we need to do done, and then we can start gutting the interior once we have the alignment and everything else sorted. Alright, so before I rip out the seats and we have a look and vacuum underneath everything, I'm going to do some cutting and also remove some tint. So this tint has all been on here for God knows how long. This one here I removed quite easily. However, that one over there is literally spray painted over the top of tint. And also I tried to remove the rear hatch and it started to leave some little bits there. So it's gonna take a little bit of time, but I'm gonna strip the entire car. And you guys might think, even though I was a tinter, I might have some genius trick to do this quickly. My genius trick is using a razor blade and some soapy water. There is no trick. There is a lot of time. It's the most annoying thing ever. So we have now gone from this to this. So much cleaner. Still a few little tiny bits where I'm gonna have to get out a little bit eventually. But also when they decided to paint over these panels, they also got a whole heap of overspray on the windows, so I had to literally scrape the outside of the windows as well, which is something I've never had to do. Day of firsts, it's pretty bad. All right, so this rear window here, all sorted. Got all that black paint off, so that's all sorted. And then also this door right here came out super nice, so stoked about that. Now the rear windscreen, of course, is just the only one. It's not playing the game this afternoon. So I got to here, and as you guys can see, yeah, it's decided not to like me anymore. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it in the sun. I'm gonna let this all soften up and get really hot. Hopefully the glue like to separate and work with me, but if not, I don't know. See how we go, just getting there scraping, I guess. Now the other thing I'm gonna do is also remove all this because it's a race car, we don't need aircon, and I wanna put 3 gauges across the top here. So I have a few things down there. Thank you to Raceworks once again. We're gonna be putting some gauges in this car. I'm gonna show you the gauges in a second. They look absolutely sick. But for now, what I'm gonna do, changing this whole section right here, removing these vents, trying to remove this entire section and then put a big flat piece of carbon here. And that's gonna basically delete all of this and then we can go from there. I kind of, in a way, want to keep the heater controls just for the first event because it's going to be in summer, it's going to be really hot. Fingers crossed we can do that and just take away this top section here. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Honestly, I have zero clue what I'm doing, but I'm just going to start ripping some stuff out and I don't know, I'll get there eventually. I'm sure this has something in there that'll... Surely I can just rip this out. Righto guys, day 2 of cleaning the interior in this horrible Integra. And I managed to get all the tint off yesterday. It took me 3 hours to scrape off the rear windscreen. It was not fun. My God, what an absolute nightmare. I was here until the sun basically set. We got the steering wheel center pad out. We have the interior piece out where we're gonna do the carbon fiber work. The rear seats have been pulled just for cleaning purposes, and we're about to take the front seats out and see what's underneath those. But so far, we've removed all of this and all of that from the interior. And besides that big brown thing right there, that box is full of rubbish that came out of this car. So let's quickly zap these seats out and we can get to work behind them. And of course, every single seat bolt is a different flavor. I'm loving the color difference between this part of the floor and this part of the floor. It's a decent line in that. This is about as gutted as I'm going to get it at the moment. So seats are out nice and easy. Rear is pretty much all out, and I'm just going to go through
and vacuum up as much as I can. The reason being is because there's so much like broken glass absolutely everywhere in the carpet.
The issue with that being is, I haven't cut myself in it yet, but every single piece looks like it's part of a little round tube, and every single one of those little bits has residue all over it. And I don't want to be cutting myself with that sort of shit. Either way, we're gonna vacuum this, try not to get any diseases, and then hopefully it should be in. I'm so glad I did that because there was so much broken glass in the bottom of that car. Honestly, a little bit terrifying, but either way, it's all good. The interior on this thing is now looking a little less Honda with 300,000 kilometers. Much nicer. Look, it's even got the stripes. That's like hectic detailer crap right there. I'm gonna quickly vacuum the seats, and I'm just gonna wipe out the interior really quickly with orange agent just to see if I can kill as much stuff as I possibly can. I've actually got some Far Cough from Bowden's, which I've been meaning to try for a while, so I might spray the interior with everything. And yeah, just give this interior like one really deep clean. Seats on this thing came out so mint. Look at this. This is apparently 220,000 kilometers old, and the seat bolsters are completely fine. They look incredible. Same as the passenger seat over here. It just looks absolutely phenomenal. Stoked. The interior is all back together now, and it looks so good. Oh yeah, it's Zach from the future again. I didn't film an outro. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Remember the goal. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a teaser. Don't tell anyone else in the comments. If you made it to the end of the video, maybe just, I don't know, put like a little bit of a teaser in your comment to let me know that you made it to the end of the video, and I'm gonna show you some stuff. Please, everyone in the comments, don't tell anyone else about this. If you made it to the end of the video, you deserve this. I've been playing with some rap. I'm still undecided, but I've ordered a whole roll of one, so I've decided. Give it a few videos, maybe 2. If you made it this far in the video, chuck a little smiley face in the comment section. Make sure I know that you got here. See you later, guys. Have a good one.